Painful Budget. Welcome, I am Payne. This is the Painful Budgeter, and today we are going to be editing I went for a walk, and so we're going to be editing on Canva, and I'm using the AZ screen recorder for my phone so we can actually do this. I did a editing on my phone yesterday just to do it, so that way, you know, if you're on vacation and you still want to get some stuff up, I don't know why you'd want to freaking put stuff up on YouTube, but yeah, people do it all the time. Anyways, if you don't have a PC, or if you don't have the money or the time or stuff like that, or your PC or your laptop completely dies on you, you can always do this stuff on your phone. So this is what I have. I have the little bottom right, I have YouTube Studio, and then above I have CapCut, Canvas, and pexel. Come on, get back. And then I have CapCut. We'll go into CapCut and let their little taco time little thingy so you can get it for free. But today we're going to go into a new project. And when you're going into these things and uploading, you want to make sure you do it in the way you want it to be put up. It makes it a lot easier, because sometimes when you try to move them, it goes so fast, it can be very frustrating. So before, kind of make note of which ones especially if you trim them before you put them in here, you can put them in different positions. So, like up here, the very top, that would be the end, but some of these, like the 202-minute one, that's actually the first one, and the other one's the second one. The 456 one is the second one. So make sure you kind of take note of how you want it in sequence, especially if you do any correcting, editing before you after you've recorded something, which I timed to do. So my first one will actually be the intro. I actually did that on Canvas, and then I just uploaded it to my phone, and I usually put that in the beginning, and then I have an outro on the end that I'll be putting in. The only problem with doing it on the phone is I usually do an intro and outro music, and since CapCut is actually written by TikTok, any of the music they have in there, you don't want to put it on. You can get caught later on and stuff. If you're not doing this to get paid, then you can do it, and it's just for your own music. Just remember, if you ever decide to get it paid, you might need to go back and either edit the music on it, take it out, or unlist it type of thing. Just keep it for private type of stuff. But going in there, if you don't have any music in it, that's fine. Or if you have some stuff you can download out, I know they have some like other things that you can get to pay. I haven't quite just figured out how to download the YouTube library onto the phone. If you know how to do that, put that down in my comments so I can figure out how to do it. I'm sure if I look it up enough, I might be able to figure it out. Might just have to upload and email it to me, and then open up the email and download the email or something like that. But I am not computer literate, so yeah. So let's go. These little weird guys are some of the stuff I'm be putting in. Let's go to I have my little book with all the timestamps, so I know which one needs to go in first. We need the 202 will be the first one. The 456 will be the second one. The 20 seconds will be the third. The 49 seconds will be the fourth. And then this is the outro, or the thanks. And then I will put the thanks for watching. And then this last one right here is just kind of a little extra one. I'll put on the, like if you mess up and stuff and it's really funny and you think people like it, chop it off and put it on the end of the things for some bloopers. It's not really a blooper, but it's just a little extra, just for people who are watching the end. That way you can kind of, hashtag, and then what do you see in the film or something like that, and they can mention whatever they see. So, they're kind of doing the whole thing. All right, so we got all those uploaded, and we'll add that. And here's the main screen. It all pretty much does vertically on mine as well. So when I upload this, it'll be different, or it might be vertically. I'm not sure, since I haven't really done this before. I'm actually recording, so it might look not as pretty. I might go back and then put it back on CapCut and then add some side ones, because it'll probably just be like a vertical thingy just to make it pretty. Add some extra stuff to the side, or I might even add the music in later on. So if they hear music, then I re-edit it after and then put it on. All right, let's see. We got this one. This is my intro. I usually go and cut off the first little seconds, so I will go up until the thing just appears, and that's BB in the corner, my rabbit. And bottom left, you'll see the little snips of the scissors, and then you go split, then pick the thing and delete far right, and then you start and you film it. Like I said, I usually have music going on the beginning of this one. Little changes, makes big impacts. Like, subscribe, and now, like, I've already edited this. I don't really have to do any splits or cut anything out because I'm just gonna do this for. Let's do it. I'm not talking over myself. Yeah, but if you're doing this online, the best thing to do is do like a full-on whatever mess ups and everything on it is a lot easier. If you have to do a lot of cutting, it's a pain in the butt. You can go in there and enlarge and get a little bit better, but since it doesn't have your words and stuff on the bottom, makes it harder to do the cut, because a lot of times when I'm in the main one, it has a full screen and you can look right underneath where the picture is, and it'll have the voice little thingies going up there, and you can actually see where you stop, and you can just enlarge it enough and to cut it right where you stop, and so it blends in a lot better. This one doesn't have it. If it does, I haven't figured out how to do it. Add audio. I don't want to add audio, so we'll go back. And then, so now I'm going to add a little B-roll. I downloaded some stuff from Pexel. Pexel is P-E-X. I actually say P-A-X, so I say it wrong. But the first spot will be the editing. It'll be point 28. So like right there where that dot is. So you can see where I'm going to say it. And that will be a keyword, editing. And then, so I will go over here. So if you have a keyword that kind of, you know, we want to emphasize, you can go into, if you can make your own B-roll, you know, type yourself on the computer, filming yourself, and you make your own B-roll and make it a little more personal. I have that as well. But if you're just in a hurry and you just want something, you know, quick and easy and nice looking, then you go into Pexel, download it onto your, whatever you're filming off of it. And then, so this one you go to overlay, which is a little square right in the center or next to text. You push that one and it'll say add overlay, and we'll go in there, and this is talking about editing, so we want to go to the one that has the editing. Where's the editing one? Editing. Photos. Is it in photos? Okay, it was a photo, that's why it wasn't a video. Okay. Add. Okay, add. And then you just, whoops, just get my face out of the thing, and then just enlarge it, put it where you want, and then you can make it as big or small. All right, we're gonna make it a little bit smaller, so it's like 1.5, and then you go into, that pick animation. Okay, there we go. I didn't have it picked. That's what it was. So we'll do a fade in and go to the out, and we want to fade out and a fade out, and you can adjust these 2 or 3 seconds. So let's just, since it's not that big of a clip, I want them about the same, and then you can go back and play it and see what it looks like. And then it fades in and then fades out, and then you can always enlarge it if you need it. Pause, highlight it. Let's do it 3 seconds. Okay, fade in, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not bad. I like the 3 seconds. All right, the second one we will be doing is the thumbnail. I'm actually using my own thumbnail for this one, so I want it in the 1.24. So go in here. I already wrote this stuff down, so you didn't have to sit and watch me try to find the spots I want. Okay, so speaking of thumbnails, so we'll be putting that in right when she says, or when I said thumbnails. Okay, so we want to go back, overlay. Thumbnail is photos is right there. Now I'm actually at day 13 of 31 editing on my cell phone. So then we'll enlarge it a little bit. let's see. All right, and let's do animation. Fade in, 5 seconds. Fade out. You can also do the combo, which will like bounce in and out, bounce and stuff like that. I usually don't, but you can do like on other stuff. I hear somebody coming. There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
How was your walk?
It was good.
Good.
I'm recording. Is dinner almost ready?
Huh?
Dinner almost ready?
You'll be ready in about an hour.
Oh, good.
In the oven.
I'm hungry, man. Where's my dinner?
I'm sorry.
I worked hard all day.
I don't see where you were accomplished anything.
Okay. Doing some
recording.
I am recording my stuff to put on the internet, and I'm recording it live, so you're gonna be on it.
That's okay.
So my next one, it will be
so
the.
I can't swear, right?
You don't swear anyways.
I know.
All right, we need it for 2.24. My dad's come over here and is joining me. Yes, it is. The park was awesome. 224, which is about right there. We'll see. Well, so I mentioned.
It's gonna be kind of like.
Mentioned the B-roll, so I'm gonna do it just slightly past that one, and then we'll go into overlay, and I'm gonna pick up the rolls, add the rolls, play, see what it looks like. I'm gonna need it, make it bigger, not that big. Okay, I want it to fill up the thing. Okay, and we'll do some animation, simple, and out. Go over to fade out, and let's see what it looks like. Alright, that looks good. And then CapCut will be 227. It says CapCut, I don't need it, so I'm gonna just go pixel. And I'm totally spelling it wrong too, so that's nice. It's PEX actually. Overlay, pixel, is that spelled right? We'll add that one, enlarge it, make sure we have the thing pixel, and it even has the .com.
Well, I think I'm going to read my little thing.
Alright, I will see you.
You're boring.
Call me when you're done, or you're hungry. I'm starving.
I'll give you a call.
I'm starving. I gotta finish
About
this.
An hour and 15 minutes. And then we'll find a movie you can watch.
Alright. See you later. Alright. Grandpa interruptus. Grandpa interruptus. Say hi to Grandpa, everybody. Hashtag Grandpa. And my sister's interrupting me now. Joys of doing this live. 5 seconds. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Go back, check it. The joys of doing this, recording your screen, and then your sister's. Hopefully she doesn't send anything inappropriate. Alright, and the next one will be at 2:45, which is just before it says. What is the thing? Oh, jump cut. So I'm gonna do a little jump cut. See if anybody's paying attention. Add thing. We're gonna add this beautiful lady here. Blah. With her beautiful teeth. And then we'll put some animation. I'm just gonna do the simple fade in, fade out, because it's right there. We could actually do the slide in or slide out. Slide left. Yump. Alright, let's do her a little different. Rock vent. Unfold. Nope, that's pro. We don't want that. Rock vertically. What else they have? They have swing. Doink. Yeah, I like that one. Let's do the swing. Alright. So we're gonna do here. Watch. We're gonna make her a little bit shorter. Because we want her like, ah! Really fast. What did you see? Whoops, excuse me. What the heck did you see? Ah! Okay, and then I'm gonna add some of the Number 2, he'll be at 406 is the next spot. Let's go up to the 406 mark. So I already went through all this. I scrubbed through everything and kind of looked at it. Actually uploaded to CapCut, went through it there, and then wrote down where I wanted all the, because it's only a 10-minute video, so I wrote down everywhere where I wanted to add all the things. So if you ever want to do this type of stuff for your channel and do some live editing so people can see, if you want more detail, live it and then put it on your thing and go through with all the other animations as well. You can get more in detail and stuff, but this is just what I'm going to do. 406. So we want it about right here. All right. We'll go Rob Maritimer, and we will do we want the one with his screen. So we want to add Rob the Maritimer, and we'll add him. He's got a cute kitty. And we'll add that, and let's get some animations going on there. We'll just fade him in and fade him out. Fade him out. And so we'll do this and see how, if we want to shorten it or longen it. It's about 3 seconds, not bad. And then I'm going to add his clip, which is at 452. Before I go on to the next one, I'll add I actually just did a screenshot of one of his channels and a little, like, one of his intros and stuff, where he's talking about using filming with your phone. And so I did a little clip, and then I just shortened it down to about, try to keep it under 5 seconds or so if I can. 406, wait, 452. Okay, so we want to do this before, and we'll add him in, which is, oh, he's a video, not a photo, so we'll add him in. He's 9 seconds.
Today's video, I want to talk about making videos with your iPhone or with any phone, and just keeping things simple.
So we'll add that one. Let's get him. Get his happy little face in there, and we'll do some animations. I don't know, there. We'll fade in as well. Might want to fade in a little bit longer. Oh, I wanted to do I actually want to split it. Fade out. So check, but yeah, I want to actually go and over here and split, and then we'll add him. Can we add him in that way? Okay, maybe delete him. Delete him. Do an overlay. That's one thing I didn't check. Overlay, movement. Okay. Text. Is there one to unhook him so I can maybe add him? Let's try adding. There we go. That's what I was looking. You gotta do the button on the far right. Okay, now we want to transition. Okay, so we want to transition. I might want to bring the sound down on that. Do we have the sound in here? Volume. Bring that down just a little. He has better sound than I have, so we don't want to be too jarring, so that's not bad. Okay, now let's add a transition. Movement. Pull in. Yeah, let's do a little pull in. And then let's do another transition over here. And do they have a pull out? Out. I guess they wouldn't call that. Pull out. There we go. There we go. Whoop. Yeah. Dang it. Did they just take it off? Pull out. Pull out. Yeah. No, I want to pull in. Yeah, I think they're both pull ins, but that's okay. We'll see. Oh, my back. Good enough. And then we want the other one at the Homestead Made Easy. Okay, we'll put the overlay. It's just the pic, the photo, and that's with, where is it? Homestead Made Easy. Add him. Now I actually went into Canva and made these shorter. All right, let's do an animation. Fade in, and then we'll do a fade out on the other one. There we go. Whoop. So it's pretty quick. I'm gonna make that one a little longer and not too close to there. Let's do about 3.4. Good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but that needs. Does it have a overlay? Effects. Oh well, that's good enough. And the next one will be at the 606, and I'll add his little thing in. 606, about right here. I'll just list it. Okay, so I want to do that before I talk about the next one. So about here, I will want a add video. See if it, I might need to split it. Actually, I'm gonna just go and split it just to be safe, so I know it's actually adding into the right one. There we go. Now I'll do him. He's 6 seconds, and we'll do a transitions. Apply. Oops. Trending. Let's go to trending. Bubble blur. Is that free? Let's do. Okay, let's do the fade. Check. And we'll do another black to fade. About 1 second. And we'll go back and we'll watch it, make sure it's doing it. And I'm gonna adjust the sound on that. It's a little more tinny. Let's see, sound, sticker, audio, enhance voice, volume, there we go. And let's bring that down a little bit. That's not bad. And let's see if we can get a transition in there. Okay, that does have an okay. Now I know there's better ways to do it. I need to work on my transitions. I would advise you to like do a pause and keep in your mind where you want to keep these transitions, or slip them in. I didn't have my notebook of stuff, so I just kind of talked about it. But if you're out there and you're doing stuff and you know you want to add some of the stuff, make sure you keep in mind a good area to add these stuff in, and pause before you do it, so you have a little bit of breathing, so it's not just so like you know, type of thing. So I want 630, 631. Okay, not for your family is about where I want it. I'm gonna go back and split it right there, and then I'm gonna add, and we'll add her, add. And it's a little bit loud. It's not the same type of, I want it to be about even with what mine is. Volume, so I'll bring that one down a little bit. There we go. Do that, and we'll get some transitions in, so it's not so transitions. Let's do a pull in, and okay, out, and we'll do another one over here. Pull in. Do they have a pull out? out. Pull in, pull out. Alright. So I'll go back, see if that looks good. Like I said, I need to work on my transitions when I'm adding some of these things in. But you don't know what you need to do until you actually do it, so yeah. And I'll add that to where her name is, because I mentioned her later. I had to go and look it up. Okay, Lexy LU. Whoops, nope, don't do that. Okay, so we want to add an overlay. That means it just goes over the top. And Lexy LU, she is in photos. Lexy LU, add that. And then we'll pinch. Beautiful lady. Make sure I get her whole name in there. But you just take your fingers and pinch and stuff like that. And then we'll play. And let's just do a animation, of course. Go and do the fade in and do the fade out. Make sure you're getting the ones that are not paid for. I don't have the paid for, so I'm just doing it all free. You can get all as fancy as you want. And actually, I think that's all the inserts. Oh. But yeah, I think that's all the ones in the back. And I forgot to do the outro. Alright. But yep, that's it. And then when you're done, you just want to go through the whole thing. Oh, and the very end, CapCut has the thing you can delete. So I'm going to delete the Made by CapCut. And then, yeah, there's the thanks for watching. And I'm going to just let this play. And I'll call it good. I'll let it play, and you can watch the whole video all the way through and see how it goes. And I'm going to tap myself off. Just let that play for 10 minutes. So this is going to be a little bit longer video. But you can always skip the end or watch the whole thing through. Either way, I appreciate it. Welcome. Today we were talking about editing on the phone and trying to make your life easier, because sometimes a lot of people don't have PCs, but they really want to get started on YouTube. Because, you know, everybody has a story. There's always some sort of niche that you can get yourself into. So as I sat and did the editing yesterday, I kind of like, there's some problem solving and some areas that are not so good at different types of editing that you want to do on a phone. So you want to keep it as simple as possible. Talking Head does really good on it. Oh, got some bikes coming across. But yeah, if you're gonna do something that does a lot of cut and tricks and stuff, don't do it on your phone. It's extremely difficult, because a lot of times you're cutting and pasting and you're gonna go and you cut one section and try to move it, and then it flips you back to the front, and then you have to go back and do it. I did it like 5 or 6 times, and by the end of the thing I was like, Rah! Also you can't quite get thumbnails uploaded, so you still have to go back and get your thumbnails uploaded. So you're just gonna have the generic YouTube thumbnail, which is fine if you're just getting started and you don't care about this stuff and you're just trying to practice or just document your life. Then go and do it. Who cares about a thumbnail? But if you're actually trying to, I'm going through a lot of shadows out here. This is very overgrown than last time I was here. It's so pretty area. Anyways, squirrel, sorry. Hold on. This is a beetle. This is a little walking path. we have over here. Oh, I just turned that off. Okay. But if you just have a video that's very simple, you're just cutting off the end, cutting off the front, you can also make it a little more fancy by adding some B-roll. Either make it yourself and just trim it before you put it into CapCut, makes it a lot easier. And then, or getting some pixel, this P-A-X-A-L-S, and then you can just download it easily and put it on there. I found that it was actually very easy to do a little bit of, you know, a little bit of, not jump scare, but a little bit of extras into your video. My problem is I forget about it and I get through the video and upload it and I'm like, oh, I wanted to put some freaking B-roll in it. So I try to do some B-roll in the beginning and then near the end. If I have any keywords, then I'll add it to it. But today I figured I would do some live editing. I have the app AZ Record where you can record your screen. So I figured I'd just do a little snippet and then edit that and show you how I'm editing and what I'm doing or what I've learned so far. There's a lot I still need to learn. And if you have any tricks, tips, if you do a lot of your editing on your phone, please give me some tips down below. I would really appreciate it. But I figure the best little thing to do would be highlight some of my local YouTubers that I like. And of course I left my freaking thing with all the names in my car, so hopefully I can remember them all. If not, I'll add them in later on. Excuse me, I have a chronic cough. I had it my whole life, which is fun editing because I'm always editing out the cough. But yeah, the three ones I wanted to highlight is Rob the Maritimer. I was want to say Rob the Marinator. Maritimer. And I will put the name on there in case I'm saying it wrong. I probably am. I'll also put it in the description later on. He's a 40-year-old plus YouTuber. He specializes in the older Gen Xer type of stuff. And he does a lot of this talking and walking type of stuff as well. He has a lot of good information out there. And so yeah, go and check him out. He actually, one of the videos I'm going to have a little snippet of that I actually recorded on my screen. Put a little snippet is him talking about filming on cell phones. So I figured that'd be a great video to put in there. I just try to do about 5-6 seconds worth of it and trimmed it down and threw in the video. The other one I wanted to talk about was one of my subscribers, one of my first couple subscribers.
Back. Today's video, I want to talk about making videos with your iPhone or with any phone and just keeping things simple.
The Homestead Made easy. He did a 30-day challenge like me. If you decide to do a 30-day content challenge to try to improve all your talking and you know, if you absolutely know nothing, that's a good way to do it. Sometimes depending on how much time you have, it can be kind of difficult, but if you're kind of keep it under 5 minutes, you can do it on the phone. It's very, very easy, and then you can see where you need to improve. But he also, if you go on through his 30-day challenges and check into his description, he has a kind of a list or schedule of things, of ideas that you can do for your 30-day challenge. So if you don't know where to start, go over to his channel, like and subscribe and comment, of course. Give him a thumbs up. And go and check out his descriptions, and you can get you started on a right foot. Or, you know, just go chat GP and have 30-day challenge content creation, and it'll give you a lot of ideas. Sometimes it can be generic, so make sure you're as detailed as you possibly can, and you'll get some good, you'll get less generic crap.
And I was like, I'm going to go teach about being resilient and
stuff. The third one is a new one. She just subscribed to me today, and so I was checking out her YouTube channel, and I actually really liked it. She's a younger generation. She's kind of like that lifestyle type of vlogger type of thing, but she also has some, you know, relaxing and calming conversations. And the one I was watching today was about being on YouTube and everything. I'll have to write about how YouTube is not for your family. This is
because let me be the first to say your social media is not for your family.
a way to touch base with people who, you know, kind of like think like you, or people outside the community, also leaving a legacy as well for your family. But most of the time the social media is not for your inner circle. If you needed a social media for your family, you'd stay with Facebook or something like that. That's what that stuff for, not YouTube. YouTube is for making connections. Aw, what a puppy. Cute, cute, cute. Me. I don't want to get any kids in my videos. But yeah, she has... I'm not really that spiritual type of person, and I do believe in there's more in life than, you know, what you see. But she has some really great insight, especially for a young lady. So go over and check her out. So go and check her out. She is Life with Lexy LU. Great lady. For a younger generation, lots of good insight. And if you're into like the health and body and just kind of lifestyle vlog styles, really good at it. And I like the way her channel is set up. I wouldn't mind doing more lifestyle type of thing as well. So I might have to go and study up on some of the way she's doing her thing, because it's very beautiful. Anyways, thank you. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk. And then I will, you'll probably see me talking over this as I do editing live, not live, but with my AZ recorder. So yeah, go check out some of the YouTubers, and I'll see you next time. Bye. And thank you for joining me. And if you want to see more of this 30-day challenge, come on over here, and I'll see you next time. Thank you all again. Love you. Bye. Just out here going for a walk, and I looked up. Just kind of random shit in the trees. Oh, that's an owl. Yeah, go for a walk and look around. You might see something interesting.